producer or studio manager or manager who wants to start a studio wants to get involved in it, what sort of avenues of funding could they possibly look at?
Ooh, I mean, that's a huge question. And there are lots of different answers to that. Are you talking about funding to actually run a studio?
Yeah, I mean, maybe, yeah, like permanently hiring a studio or setting a studio up for more a community angle from someone who's, you know, doesn't have corporate contacts or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I mean, I think that, I mean, running a studio is an extremely expensive business. Some of the biggest studios, the medium-sized and biggest studios over the last couple of years, because of the economy, have closed. Even if you've got a lot of money, you can still struggle and you will still close. So I think the most important thing is if you can get funding, which I don't know how available that is from the government, from music-based projects, then try and get as much funding as you can. Try and understand that you need to know people that know their business. So you need to know, to get the right kit, what kind of kit do you need? Do you need to spend an absolute fortune getting the latest desk or the latest amps? It's a really, really tough business. I mean, if Abbey Road's in trouble, you know, then you really, really do need to know your stuff. I don't think I'd want to start my own studio up unless I was a multi-millionaire, because it's a very expensive business. I think that the best thing anyone can do is work in a studio, start as a runner, maybe do some managing if you can. Those jobs are far and few between. Get as much experience as you can.
If you see me at a party, I'm in the corner, puffing on the Marley. It's something old school like Atari. When I hit the track, it's a rap like sorry. And I'm too sick with it. Some say twisted like Robert Mugabe. Now where the fun in the game gone? Everything sound like the same song. So I got my game face on, tear up the track and I'm back for the days gone. Confidence shines when I talk, but you bugs get zapped like bacon. Skip so sick with the flow, I'm an Aries. Say what I feel like, fuck ya. Right bars, sipping on a cuppa, and fake gangsters try and copy what I utter. It's that filth.
What would you say is the biggest, maybe the biggest or the project you're most proud of that's been run through the studio?
Well, I've been here a year, so I think so many. We love, I mean, it's great getting signed artists in here, but the engineers do enjoy working with unsigned artists, particularly those that, you know, we can smell a hit, we can smell a good band. They're the ones that we really enjoy doing the most. I think that the band that I mentioned earlier, Tria, that started off as just, you know, 9 or 10 songs that had been written on a laptop. My engineer helped produce the album. We got a session drummer in who was well known with the studio. It became a family. We're still very, very good friends with the artist now, and I think that we're quite proud of that one because he came in with the bare minimum, and Resident Studios really helped beef it out, and we grew as a studio. The engineer grew as a producer, the artist grew, and we ended up really supporting him. Resident doesn't just do rehearsals. We do recordings. Obviously, we're a recording studio. We do music videos. We can help the artist with printing out his CDs. We can help with, you know, sort of pushing the album. So I think I'm most proud of that. Yeah, so far.
Yeah. So it sounds like the studio has the ability to, you know, change organically with what the artist might change into, and everyone can adjust to it.
Yeah, we do try and grow and work with the artists as much as possible. And there's always more flexibility with an unsigned artist than when with a signed artist. You know, it's very, very strict, and they're on a tight budget, and they're on timelines, and you can't do much without getting a sign-off from somebody. So there's a lot more freedom with an unsigned act.
It's that filthy shit, so get used to it. Stop breaking it down and just move to it. I think I'm getting high blood pressure, drugs in my system, man, I just groove to it. I see a wallet at the bar, then I take it. Hot in the club, make you wanna get naked. Sweat it, man, sounding so sacred. So just play this and do what you do to it. A little bit of weed when I write to it. On a hype when I'm drunk, I'ma fight to it. Cause the flow's quite fluid. I'll take a shine in a sec, and then I'll bring a night to it. Darkness when I drop a line. Got people rewinding just to clock a rhyme. Got mans in the zone just like I'm stopping time. And I'm better than the garbage you listen to. Tracks on tracks but the things that they didn't do. Feeding us bullshit, the message is subliminal. So I'm realer than ever from 10 years ago when I didn't think I'd get better. Some say
distribution's concerned after the project produced. is that something you can do, as in like getting it digitally distributed or physically distributed?
I don't do digital distribution at the moment, but it is something that I'm looking into, because I do think that recording studios need to expand, and that's why we do printing and we do music videos and we do, you know, all kinds of other stuff as well. We do need to expand in order to keep going. I think digital distribution will probably be the next step for resident studios. I have been known to help out bands with their distribution, but that's normally I'll just give you a hand, no problem, because we've become such good friends. But yeah, I think in the future it's definitely something that all studios really need to look at.
Do you have any involvement or ability to create websites for bands?
We don't do websites at the moment. What we do offer is that we do band exposés. So if a band comes in and records with us, we will interview them. We could video a rehearsal, or we can just do like a 20-minute exposé. That goes on our website. We get a lot of traffic through our website. So if a label or a management company or fans want to know a little bit more about the people that we record here, they can go on our website, they can look at the interview, they can click on all the links that lead and that link directly to the band's Facebook or MySpace or Twitter accounts, and so there's a lot of traffic that's driven that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it sounds like some artists, I mean, it can be beneficial for some artists to work here, not only because of the services you offer here, but also because of the potential advertising they can get from having exposés on the website.
Absolutely, it's free advertising. Yeah, it certainly does.
So let's see. So I think we've covered everything.
Great.
Yeah, well, thanks for the interview.
Thank you.
I'm Simon.
Thank you very much.
And oh yeah, if you just give your studio name and stuff again at the start of the video.
Okay, to you?
Yeah.
It's Stephanie, manager of Resident Studios in Willesden Green, North West London, and it's a recording and rehearsal facility.
I'm clever, and I would say I'd have to agree. Not any bread I can do what I do right here. You're slow pacing it, I'm moving it light years. So it's that filthy shit, so get used to it. Stop breaking it down and just move to it. I think I'm getting high blood pressure, drugs in my system, man, I just groove to it. I see a wallet at the bar, then I take it. Hot in the club, make you wanna get naked. Sweat it, man, sounding so sacred. So just play this and do what you do to it. Man, I'm just doing what I'm doing. Music's my talent, so I do it. I've been doing this 10 grinds, I've been through it. Man's listen close and try do how I do it, but they cannot do it like I do how I do it, cause I'm heading for the sky. Flows on lock, potent delivery, bars turn visual, cinematic imagery. And when he drop on a rhythm, he takes the piss, spitting regularly like millipedes. To put my name in a history book for I die would be nice, so I'm spitting seeds. Cause I'm no dentist, no degree, but I can show you how to pen drip and show you how to spit in the phlegm shit and transferring your thoughts out of the pen tip. It's that filthy shit, so get used to it. Stop breaking it down and just move to it. I think I'm getting high blood pressure, drugs in my system, man, I just groove to it. I see a wallet at the bar, then I take it. Hot in the club, make you wanna get naked. Sweat it, man, sounding so sacred. So just play this and do what you do to it. If you see me at a party, don't come up and talk to me. Mr. Trump, yeah. Don't come up and talk to me. So get used to it. Stop breaking it down and just move to it. I think I'm getting high blood pressure, drugs in my system, man, I just groove to it. I see a wallet at the bar, then I